Hey everybody, welcome back to Mama Zodi Tarot. It's Mama. So we are doing career messages for the month of August. Alrighty, we are in Leo season. I am seeing beetle and flowers at the top of this deck. It says good fortune and happiness. So when it comes to your finances, when it comes to your career, it is looking very, very good. And ancestors say that is the truth. All right, with the Ace of Swords coming out here, you're going to get a lot of mental clarity. You're going to have a lot of breakthroughs, new ideas. What else we got on here? Success, sharp mind, and of course with new levels, new devils, so possibly some new conflicts, people trying to, get in your way. And I am seeing surgery here, so I don't know if someone was trying to save up to get some sort of a surgery or is going to be undergoing some sort of surgery, but you will have the finances you will have the finances to get the surgery that you need, alrighty, or want, because it's not always the case that someone is undergoing the surgery that they need. You could just be wanting to do some voluntary surgery. Either way, you're going to get the money, you're going to be good. This is looking like a prosperous and abundant month, very, very abundant month for the collective. So with this beetle and flower coming out here. So let's just go ahead and look into it and see what are these breakthroughs and these clarities. I did it by zodiac sign, so we're going to start with Aries. Let's jump right in. All right, Aries, what do you got? This came out in reverse. Ink pot, problems to be resolved, but that's coming out in reverse, so that means that you ain't got no problems. Okay, when it comes to your money right now, Aries. It's lit. I'm seeing the Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the Page of Wands. Listen, you're good. You're stable. It's time for you to enjoy the fruits of your labor. You're looking very, very stable with this Four of Wands here. You're not having any you got limitless potential, right? Like everything is good. You got financial freedom right now with this Page of Wands. You can go on a vacation, you can explore, you can pretty much do whatever you can want to do. And they're saying, that in August, this might be the perfect time, confirmation with the card flipping out, to enjoy some sort of reward and have some sort of luxurious experience with this Nine of Pentacles. So, being that you are somebody who's very self-sufficient, you're financially independent, you don't really have any problems when it comes to your finances, don't be afraid to reward yourself with like a vacation. All right, Aries? So that is what I have for you in August. Enjoy if you do go on a vacation. Love you guys. All right, so next up we have Taurus. What is going on with Taurus? I'm seeing lobster, financial pinch. That was coming out sideways. All right, so your finances may be up and down right now, teeter-tottering. They're trying to figure out, like, how can I really get control of my money and get my money in order, so that way, I have a good amount of savings and I'm not, always trying to just make ends meet or living paycheck to paycheck. All right, so we do have, I know this was for Aries, but what zodiac signs did this say? Oh yeah, Aries, third decan of Aries on here. Fire and earth on that card, and then this one says earth, Virgo. So yeah, you guys are very, very stable right now at this time. You could have those placements as well in your natal chart if you do know about your natal chart. But anyways, back to I don't know why I did that, like the person was going to be still watching. Back to Taurus, excuse me. So Taurus, you need to make sure that you're getting your finances in order, that you're not overspending, possibly eating pasta and lobster, every night. Make sure that you are being reasonable with how you go about your finances, okay, Taurus? With this Two of Wands, what is this? The King of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Wands in reverse. So it feels like, yeah, emotionally, you've been you've been out of whack. You've been taking on a lot. You possibly might have taken on too much on your plate, more than what you was able to do, and now that's causing you a lot of stress. Or conversely, you could be seeing no progress. You could be having a hard time finding a job or seeing progress when it comes to your business, your creative projects, your passions with this Knight of Wands, because that gives me the energy of it's a lot of emotions, there's a lot of passion and energy that's being put forth towards your projects right now, Taurus, and you're not seeing the fruits of your labor yet, but they're telling you to look at the bigger picture with this Two of Wands, to be patient and keep focusing, and know that you are progressing, even if you don't think so, even if you don't see it. You are making progression when it comes to your finances, and you just have to start implementing a plan. Keep like I said, organizing. when it comes to your finances, when it comes to everything that you're doing. If you have a business, then you need to have a schedule. Well, this is what I'm going to get done today, and you need to plan out, your schedule for the day and then stick to it. So with you, Taurus, it's really just about sticking to the plan, focusing, and knowing that even if you're not seeing the immediate rewards right now, that you are still making progress. All right, that things are still moving forward. Especially if you recently just chose to put a job in the past, take a leap of faith on you, and leave something in the past, and you might be frustrated and wanting to see progress right now. It's like, no, you just have to be patient. Don't run back to the past just because things might be a little bit out of whack right now. Just keep pushing. It's all gonna work out, Taurus. All right. So that's what I have for you guys. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all later. Let's go on to Gemini. And what we got right on top? The Lovers. I cannot make this up. Gemini. What Gemini got going on? Claw, be careful. Do not take risk. All right, so be careful when it comes to money matters. No financial risk, no crazy parlays. All right, no crazy trades in stock market things. Just be reasonable. Do not take any kind of risk. Don't take no offers to do anything. Any dirty offers either. So just be mindful. All right. So what do we have? We also have Libra and Cancer here. So Libra, Cancer, and Gemini is significant, but we got the Two of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the Lovers in reverse. So interestingly, this is about a partnership, and them telling you that you could end up heartbroken if you take if you take this risk and end up in a wrong partnership, if you do something that's bad. So be careful. Make sure that you protect yourself. You're going to be made some sort of offer, some sort of proposal here with this Two of Cups, and you're going to feel like, oh, this is a great idea. I think I should do this. And they're saying to beware. All right, beware of loss, beware of a heartbreak. This card says marriage, and then this card says divorce. All right, so you see how quickly and how fast things are going to be happening with this Lovers in reverse. You're going to regret that. You're going to regret this. It says bad choices, disharmony, imbalance, misalignment of values, suffering, detachment, obedience, conflict, bad choices, indecision, fear of commitment. So they're saying, don't commit yourself to anything that is going to be bad. All right, that's literally confirmation with my phone going off. That's going to harm you in the long run. That's going to cause health issues. That's going to cause any kind of physical problems. Like, don't do anything that's against the law. Stay away from anything like that you shouldn't be doing. All right, Gemini. So that's what I have for you guys. Love y'all, and I'll see y'all later. Cancer, what is going on? Cancer. Do we have anything here? We got Moon. Look, Cancer. We got the Moon card. We got Queen of Pentacles. This is the High Priestess in reverse. We got Queen of Pentacles, which is Sagittarius, third deacon Sag, and second deacon of Capricorn. And then we have the Seven of Cups, which is third deacon of Scorpio. So it says, persevere and you will overcome problems. All right. So again, High Priestess, Queen of Pentacles, and Seven of Cups. So you're wondering, if there are going to be any new opportunities, and they're telling you to keep persevering. All right, that you got to still remain positive in the energy, that you got to keep a positive mindset when it comes to your finances, when it comes to your money. Don't get in the energy of lack, or feeling like you can't do it, or that you can't get it done. It's definitely going to happen for you, but just know that you have to be reasonable. Okay, if you work a job where you're making $25 per hour, then you can't expect to have $1 million by tomorrow, right? So understand that your means is going to be your end. All right, your end result. So if you choose to do something that is only going to yield you a certain amount of income, then that that's the cap of how much income you're going to make. So don't be unrealistic when it comes to your expectations about how much money you can make and what it is that you're capable of doing, especially if because this card says a working parent. If you have children and that you might not be able to work 2-3 jobs, or you might not be able to work doubles and triples and overnights and all that because you have kids and you have other responsibilities, and that's okay. They're saying don't compromise yourself. Don't feel like you have to overwork, all right, with this camel and and take a lot on your back, literally, in order to get the finances and get your money. Don't fall into that lack mindset. Okay, so they're saying there's a lot that you don't know, and they want you to reconnect with your intuition when it comes to how it is that you make your money. They want you to get out of that daydream and get back into reality and go back to the drawing board. Be practical, be realistic with yourself. Don't just don't be unrealistic when it comes to your expectations. It makes me think of those law of attraction girlies. You know, you have those law of attraction people that tell you like you can manifest it and it'll be yours. You have $800,000 deposited into your account tomorrow, and it's like, come on, be real with yourself. Would you really be able to have 800,000 deposited? Like I said, if you're working like a $25 an hour job, like be reasonable with the things that you're trying to manifest and the things that you're expecting to happen for your life. Okay, Cancer, don't just think that it's just gonna happen out of nowhere. Like, no, you have to actually put the hard work in. All right, and then you have to be reasonable. Okay, when it comes to the things that you're trying to manifest, you have to be practical. You can't expect it to just fall out of the sky and come out of thin air. You have to actually do the work to have it. So that is what I have for you, Cancer. Love you guys, and I'll see y'all later. So February is somehow significant for you guys, Leo. So I don't know if you just recently started a new career or got a new business or financial opportunity in February, but I am seeing with this wind blowing, you know, there possibly being some turbulence. Maybe February is when turbulence could have came in, but yeah, so I am seeing, you know, with the wind chimes that you're looking for some sort of peace, you're looking for some sort of calm. I said wind chimes. There's no wind chimes on this car, Lord. I just saw the wind. But anyways, you're looking for some sort of calmness and peace and for things to start going in your favor when it comes to your finances. All right, so what do we have? The Ace of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. So yeah, you've been contemplating, you know, and reevaluating when it comes to, you know, how it is that you're going to make your money. I feel like you might have taken an offer quickly, and I don't know if you might have took the offer too soon and it didn't turn out to be what you thought it was, or it was short-lived with this Knight of Swords here. Like maybe it wasn't as long-lasting as you thought that it was going to be. But I am seeing that you have a lot of drive, Leo, when it comes to creating things for yourself and actually making things happen. So they're saying that, you know, all you have to do is manifest something new for yourself. It's that simple. Like, don't cry over spilled milk here. Like, you know, if things ended, if, you know, something ended prematurely that you didn't expect, if you was fired, if you was laid off, if you lost, oh, my voice totally cracked on laid off. So somebody could have definitely been laid off here. But whatever it was, it happened for a reason. All right. And continue to be smart, you know, when it comes to decision making. And this just might have been a lesson. And, you know, being impulsive and taking an offer too soon and taking a job too quickly, and maybe the job or the business opportunity didn't turn out exactly what you wanted it to be. So they're saying to, you know, be smart, you know, when it comes to your decision making moving forward. And don't feel like, you know, you're down on your luck now. Don't get in this energy of pouting. Like, you know, dust yourself off and try again. Get back up and put the work in, because you will have something new just as quickly. All right, Leo. So that is what I have for you guys. Love y'all. See y'all later. What's going on with Virgo? Virgo. We got the Carrot. What were the signs on here? Cancer, Earth, and Capricorn and Aquarius. Interesting. So those signs could be involved. Oh, something definitely happened. Well, February, that would be Capricorn and Aquarius, would it not? Oh no, it would be Aquarius and Pisces. But still heavy on Aquarius. Oh, my nose is itching. Yes, same old nosy me. But yeah, you're gonna have a great opportunity. Someone's got their eyes on you. Someone's watching you, okay, Virgo? So you got a good opportunity coming in with this Carrot here. It says opportunity or windfall. We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the Five of Swords, and the Empress in reverse. Ooh. Alrighty, so there's definitely going to be some sort of competition. All right, there's some sort of deception in the background when it comes to this opportunity or this windfall that you're going to be getting. There's going to be some sneaky people in the background wanting to see if they can get something out of you, see if they can steal from you, see if they can take from you and get something from you, because they feel like they deserve a piece of the pie here. I am seeing that you've been working really hard, okay, Virgo? You've been working real hard. This is third decan of Taurus. We got Earth and Venus on here, and then we got Aquarius on here. So heavy on the Earth and the air, so you can have those placements in your chart. Like I said, in all the other readings, whatever zodiacs come out, y'all can have those in your chart. But anyways, you've been putting in a lot of work and you just haven't been seeing the rewards, all right? You haven't been seeing the fruits of your labor. You've been putting in all this hard work and you're like, when am I going to get this opportunity? I've been, applying for jobs left and right. I've been, putting myself out there. I've been pitching myself to different clients. I've been pitching myself to different companies. I've been, updating my resume, going on LinkedIn. Like, you've been doing all these different things to get this opportunity. And they're saying that, it's going to be coming through, all right, with this carry here. Is going to be coming through because you need that confirmation that all the hard work that you've been put in has not been for in vain. But they do want you to know that someone's been in your energy very, very sneaky when it comes to your finances, okay, Virgo? Someone has been trying to damage your finances or create issues when it comes to your finances. They want to create blockages and see you overwhelmed and see you not, have any progress. They're trying to put up a financial wall and financial blockage for you, Virgo. So I would suggest doing some sort of cleansing here. I'm looking at this carrot and I'm thinking about the orange. So possibly using an orange to cleanse yourself. But yeah, definitely do some cleansing at this time when it comes to financial blockages. Just even if it's just prayer and praying for any blockages to be removed when it comes to your finances and your roads being opened and things like that. Or if you are, someone who's into spirituality, then hey, get that road opener candle, all right? I know a lot of people you like to use red, but for me, it's always going to be orange. But that's just for what my ancestors do. But anyways, that's what I have for you, Virgo. Love you guys, and I will see y'all later. Let's see what is going on with Libra's career in August. I am seeing financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. Ooh, Libra, you another one that's been working hard, and it's time for you to reap the benefits. Possibly have some karmic debt resolved, and it could be something like that where someone who owed you in the past is coming to have to pay you back or return something to you, or in general just something that was taken from you is going to be returned to you, all right, in the form of an opportunity and in the form of abundance, all right? So with this Four of Pentacles, with the Six of Pentacles in reverse and the Page of Cups. So yeah, they're telling you to right now, definitely with this money, this financial gain that you're going to get, it's going to come from something unexpected, but it's something that you've always dreamed of with this Page of Cups. It's something that you've always wanted, something that you always hoped would happen for you. It's gonna be something that makes you very, very excited. It's gonna be a happy surprise for you. It's gonna be something very, very beautiful. This surprise that you get, but they're saying to not overspend. All right, don't overspend when you get this influx of money. Do not overspend. Okay, with this unpaid debts, they're saying to make sure that you pay off whatever debts that you have. Confirmation if you owe any money, if you have any credit card debt, financial debt, make sure that you pay off your debt when you get this money. Make sure that you remain in control when it comes to your finances. Don't give out any of your money to anybody. Don't go spending it willy-nilly or anything of the sort. Be very, very strict and disciplined when it comes to this money and its finances, all right? Make sure that you save a lot of this money with this Four of Pentacles. Save, keep a nest egg. There's nothing wrong with, giving to charity and, helping those in need, but they are saying to make sure that you stay in control when it comes to your money. Make sure you stay secure when it comes to your finances and be frugal with this card saying frugality here, all right? So, yay, congratulations, Libra. You got some big, big money coming if they're telling you pay off your debts with it. So it's gonna be some nice income. Definitely be smart about it and don't squander it. So love you guys, and that's what I have for you. Let's see, Scorpio. May coming out in reverse. May flowers. Interesting. What is this about? What about May and finances? I'm seeing Page of Swords in reverse. What zodiacs was on this? Because I never looked. I did. It was Taurus, Capricorn, and okay, water and earth. So makes sense. See, go Capricorn. A Capricorn might be coming in to help Libra. But anyways, not the focus. We have the Page of Swords in reverse with the Four of Swords coming up upright, and then the Judgment in reverse. So Scorpio, deception. You have a tendency to sabotage what sabotage your opportunities and sabotage yourself when it comes to your finances, because you sometimes lack the proper judgment when it comes to making decisions. Sometimes you're not very confident when it comes to knowing what's right to do. You can be in the energy of, being lacking self-awareness, having a lot of self-doubts. And yeah, it can just come off very, very critical, and no one likes, a critic, especially, a negative self-critic. So be careful about getting caught up with negative thinking and, having jumbled up thoughts, and not getting, they're basically saying that you need to get your mental clear first. Okay, because I can't even get the words out. That's how serious it is, Scorpio. You have to get your mental state in order before your financial situation can come about, Scorpio, because you tend to misjudge the situation. You tend to be very, very destructive, and like I said, self-loathing. So you're always feeling like, woe is me, things are not going well, things are not working out in my favor. The whole time is you not having self-awareness, is you having the energy of lack and doubt and not believing in yourself, and being your worst critic, and ignoring the guidance and your intuition and following what it is that you're supposed to do. So they say you need to start rejuvenating yourself. You need to speak better to yourself. You need to put a rest to all of that negativity, and bad mouthing yourself. Even if you mean starting to meditate, and do those sort of deeper contemplations that you need to rejuvenate yourself, right? Go do that healing work in that solitude, so that you can stop deceiving yourself and manipulating yourself, and you can stop taking actions that actually are working against you, and you can stop being afraid to take a step forward and do something that's for your highest good. Okay, so you may have been rejected an opportunity in May, but they are saying that opportunities come your way a lot, and you end up missing out on them because you're simply deceiving yourself, and you're not seeing things clearly. All right, Scorpio. So definitely consider doing some journaling and some healing work surrounding your self-doubt, and self-love, and your energy and your beliefs towards your ability to create things and make things happen for yourself. All right, love you guys, and I'll see y'all later. So Sagittarius, what do you have going on with money? Ooh, horseshoe. Good luck. So somebody might be starting a business here. All right, with this horseshoe. Somebody's definitely an entrepreneur. Sagittarius. Okay. We got Sagittarius on here. Third deacon of Sag with the Ten of Wands. I didn't check what Zodiac sign was on here. Earth there. Third deacon of Libra. So that's basically Scorpio, if you're looking at it tropically. And then Pluto, literally, that's Scorpio. I can't make it up. I cannot make it up. But yeah, anyways, back to you, Capricorn. I said Capricorn, Sagittarius, excuse me. You got some good luck coming to you, especially when it comes to your business. If you have a business, Sagittarius, your finances is going to be really great. You're going to get a lot of bookings. You're going to get a lot of consultations. Things are going to be looking up when it comes to your finances and your business and your partnerships and things like that. I am seeing the Ten of Pentacles, Temperance in reverse, and the Ten of Wands. So with this 10-10, that's telling me that a new cycle has begun after an old cycle has ended, where you might have been taking on a lot of responsibilities, and you had a lot of burdens and all that. Whatever karmic debt that was, or whatever issues that was, whatever burdens you were carrying, all of that has been expunged, all of that has been expelled, has been completed, and you have entered a new phase. All of the the hard work and the extra overtime that you put in, and when things was going wrong and you just felt like, oh my God, I can't take anymore, trust me that it was going to be well worth it. You just need to be patient with this Temperance coming out in reverse. All right, and know that this was realigning you. All right, and this was something that needed to happen. This was actually a period of healing for you, because of whatever imbalance you may have had. You may also be somebody who struggles with overworking, Sagittarius, and feeling like you need to always constantly micromanage when it comes to your business. And I think there's also a lesson here about you learning to create balance and stop allowing yourself to be out of whack emotionally when it comes to your business, and just be all over the place, scattered, because you want to micromanage and make sure that everything's going the way that you want it to do. So that was the lesson there. But I do see that you have a realignment coming towards you, and a new cycle is going to be beginning, where, listen, it's going to be really, really good with this Ten of Pentacles. That's the ultimate, wealth and financial security and long-term success that you're looking for. And if you're looking for someone to, sponsor, contribute, invest when it comes to you or your business, it's going to be happening for sure this month of August for you. Okay, Sagittarius. So that's what I have for you. Love you guys. And I will see y'all later. Enjoy. Round of applause for y'all. All right, Capricorn. What's going on, Capricorn? Skull, hidden secrets can harm you. Okay. So I'm seeing Leo, Cancer, and Gemini on this card. So these could be the placements involved. But we have the Five of Wands, the Three of Cups, and Six of Swords. Oh, it's another thing about gossip here. And the energy being sabotaged. This hidden secrets can harm you. So this is what you don't know. That someone's working against you, working behind your back, wanting you to go through a lot of despair, wanting you to go through trauma, wanting you to be worried and stressed, and not feeling like you can do things or that you can get things done. First deacon Leo, second deacon Cancer, third deacon Gemini. Interesting. That's 1, 2, 3. All right. So yeah, it's something about you seeing the bigger picture and you understanding that if 1 + 2 = 3, then hey. All right. So sometimes you got to see things for what they are and know that someone is sabotaging you, someone is working against you, someone is trying to see you in the energy of feeling depressed and negative. That someone doesn't want your finances to be good, that they want you broke, busted, and disgusted. Okay. So yeah, be careful of who you tell your secrets to. Be careful of who you share your information with. Be careful of who you keep in your energy, because there might be somebody who wants you, who you think that you're in a friendship with, that you could trust, that you could celebrate with, or that's part of your community, or that you was collaborating with, that was secretly in competition with you, that secretly wants to create problems, that wants to create drama and tension, and is secretly in a rivalry with you. All right, whole time. So yeah, that's what you are needing to know for the month of August, Cancer. That I said Cancer. So this confirmation, the person is there's a Cancer here that's in competition with you, Capricorn. All right. But yeah, Capricorn, you got people in your energy trying to cause problems, trying to cause disagreements, trying to stop you from pursuing what it is that you need to do. So they're saying that be mindful that that's not even your own energy, that there's someone else's energy that's trying to infiltrate you. So don't sleep on that. All right. Definitely do some cleansing and do some actually ancestors, right, with this hidden secrets. Ask them to reveal to you who it is that is working against you, whether that's a friend or someone that you recently cut off. All right. So that's what I have for you, Cancer. Love you guys, and I'm gonna see y'all later. What's going on with Aquarius career? Aquarius. We got dog coming out in reverse. It says protection from a powerful friend. But that's coming out in reverse. Okay, Aquarius, we got the World, the Magician, and the Queen of Swords. Okay, so basically you got to bet on you. All right, with this card saying protection from a powerful friend coming out in reverse. They're saying that sometimes you just got to bet on you. You're gonna be the one that makes things shake for yourself. You're the co-creator of your own life. All right, we got Saturn here, we got Mercury here, and we got air here, which is Virgo and Libra. So they're saying that you listen, sometimes you got to go rogue, you got to go independent, you got to go by yourself, especially when you yourself have a clear mind, and you have a clear image of what you want to create, and you know exactly what you want to bring to the world and what you want to communicate, and what it is that you want to do. Sometimes you have to stop waiting on someone else to come and give you a lending hand, or wait on someone else to give you the okay or the get-go, or to back you up, or give you the support that you need. Sometimes you just have to stand out on your own. All right. And so that's what they're saying, Aquarius, that stop looking for someone else to give you what it is that you need. You already have an idea. All right. It's clear as day. You know what you want to do. You see a clear path ahead of you, forward, straight, with this Queen of Swords. You know where you want to go. You know what you want to create. You know what you're trying to say. This is all part of your intuitive capabilities. But they're saying tap into that magic. All right, tap into that magician. Actually take action on it. All right, actually start manifesting it. Have the self-confidence to get it done, because you already got the skills and you got the creativity. So start putting the action in. All right, start getting it done, because this is going to be fulfillment for you. All right, this is going to go very fast. It's going to be quicker than you think with this world. You're going to be seeing some quick things turning in your favor very quickly. You're going to see some fast movement forward. All right, Aquarius. So stop waiting on somebody else to come help you, and actually just stand up and do what it is that you need to do for yourself. All right, and then you'll start to see improvements when it comes to your finances and your career, because I totally believe that you have it within you, but you just have to step out on faith and stop thinking that someone else is going to get it done for you, or that a job or anything else outside of you is going to get it done. No, it's you. So make that happen. All right, Aquarius. Love you guys, and I'll see y'all later. Last but not least, Pisces, what do we got going on? I'm seeing coins coming out sideways, so money's looking a little funny right now. All right, I'm seeing the Knight of Cups, the Sun, and the Ten of Cups in reverse. So, ooh, all right, you put your trust in a stupid you figure. That's what I'm hearing in my head. He won't your best friend and your sister. I lied to ya. So you might have invested in someone financially. Pisces is what I'm seeing, and this turned out to be a horrible relationship. It turned out to be a relationship filled with struggle. You don't have your finances in order. This person has been, draining you financially, or if they haven't been draining you financially ever since you've been with this person, your finances have gone awry. Your finances have gone down. They haven't been looking good. Your money is looking funny for sure. Okay, this person's money could have been looking funny too. Either way, now y'all both on a struggle bus. Now y'all both struggling together, and that's not aligned. All right, and it's time for y'all to disconnect. It's time for y'all to go ahead and put that to rest. You need to get this person who's using you and draining your finances out of your energy in order for your finances, your financial situation to improve. That's what I'm seeing. Whoever this Knight of Cups is, it could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, a water sign. He could be a Libra or a Scorpio, with this being third deacon of Libra and second deacon Scorpio here. Yeah, we know those Libras. They love, child. They love for somebody to take care of them. They always want to make it work. They always want to make it work. Trust me, when you got a place to stay. And Aquarius too. I think that's an air sign thing in general. But anyways, not the point. You thought that that things was gonna work out with this person, but they're saying that your finances will come back strong. All right, with this Sun card, once you put an end to this relationship with this Knight of Cups. All right, whoever this person is that you're in a relationship with right now, Pisces, they are definitely draining your finances. So be mindful of that, and know that as long as you have them in the picture, that you will continue to struggle and be on the struggle bus right with them. So if I was you, I would just go ahead and move forward. All right, so that's what I have as far as career messages for the month of August for all the signs. I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you happen to watch all 12 signs, thank you for sticking with me through the whole video. Love you, and I'm gonna see y'all later.